On the evening of the 40th anniversary and the June 25th message, the visionary, Marija is often interviewed on Radio Marija by Father Livio, on a program that has many listeners. For the first time in 40 years, Our Lady is inviting us to pray for freedom. Father Livio asked Marija how she sees this new request from Mary, because in the past she often asked us to pray for peace. Marija, our Gospel tells us, "Pray with me for peace and freedom, for Satan is strong, and with his deceptions he wants to lead away all the more hearts from my motherly heart." I believe that in this moment, they want to take away our freedom through these satanic plans. Under the pretext of not offending the sensibilities of others, we are forbidden to talk about our religion and to bear witness to our faith. Under the pretext of not offending. That is why I believe that the Madonna is building a new world. Many people got lost, but many others have found themselves. After COVID, I believe that this sacred village will now come back to life and become stronger than before, because here Mary is still appearing, calling us, rejoicing with us. She is preparing a major plan, much bigger than we think. By her presence, Mary carries us up to heaven. She looks at us with the eyes of heaven, a gaze of eternity, where she desires to take us all. Despite the suffering, we are inhabited by great joy. As I speak of joy that comes from Mary's presence here but also of the suffering in this world, I want to say to the audience that this morning I spoke with VICKA, who is not well. MIRJANA is not doing well either, so please keep them in your prayers. Allow me to share something about tonight that I believe is important. The Madonna prayed in Aramaic, her native tongue, and we know that every time she prays, that prayer is really intense. We felt like we were in heaven. And this paradise is what we want to pass on to all of you as well. Tonight, we were overwhelmed with emotion when we saw so many people, so many hearts singing and praying on their knees. I felt like I had gone back to the beginnings of the apparitions, but with a larger number of people. Tonight, the Madonna had such joy in her eyes, in her mouth, in her expression. Such tenderness. The veil that covered her head was so royal, so beautiful, such dignity. And her sweetness. There are no words to describe it. We can never forget her presence in our midst. Our Lady is calling. God bless and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.